The Carl C. Icahn Center for Science, formerly the Paul Mellon Science Center, was built in 1989 from the gift of Paul Mellon. It was renamed in 2001 after a gift from Carl C. Icahn. The 22-classroom building has a designated floor for each discipline: physics, biology, and chemistry, along with the 150-seat Getz Auditorium. The building was designed by world-renowned architect I.M. Pei. Named in honor of George F. Colony, class of 72, and his wife, Anne, Colony Hall serves as a venue for the Choate community to come together and the arts. It opened in autumn of 2019 and is the second facility on campus designed by Robert A.M. Stern Architects. The main auditorium has more than 1,000 seats. One of the goals of this 51,761 square foot building was to seat the entire school in the same room for school meetings. The building serves as a complement to the I.M. Pei designed Paul Mellon Art Center and takes inspiration from it in its architecture. Home to Choate's mathematics and computer science departments, the Cameron and Edward Lanphier Center was designed to support collaborative, hands-on learning. Opened in 2015, this U-shaped, partial glass building was designed by Cesar Pelli's firm, Pelli Clark Pelli. The $17 million, 35,000 square foot building centers on a weeping beech tree. One interesting feature of this LEED Gold certified building is the ID Lab, a space consisting of several interconnected areas dedicated to making. The ID Lab is a resource for classes like robotics, extracurricular groups like Maker Club, and individuals to foster an ethos of risk-taking, creative thinking, invention, and collaboration. The Paul Mellon Art Center, also known as the PMAC, was dedicated in 1972 and designed by award-winning architect I.M. Pei, who also designed the Science Center. The building was a gift of Paul Mellon. The Eastern Triangle Wing provides gallery space and 5 floors of studios, music practice rooms, and a 100-seat recital hall. The Western Wing houses the main stage theater with seating for 770, along with a scene shop, costume shop, and green room. Here, art-aligned students will find themselves at home. In 1938, the Paul Mellon Humanities Center was built, designed by Charles Fuller with the Georgian Revival architecture. This building was formerly the Science Building before construction and completion of the Science Center. Now, it is home to the departments of English, History, Philosophy, Religion, and Social Sciences. Additionally, this building is home to the Rosenthal Digital Video Studio. Steele Hall is home to the Language Department and is named for George Steele, mathematics and German teacher, dean of students, and assistant headmaster. The building was built in 1967 and was originally an administrative and admissions building. Memorial House, informally called Mem House, was completed in 1921 and dedicated as a memorial to the memory of the 15 Choate boys who had fallen in World War I. Designed as a mirror image of Hill House, it was built to house first and second form boys. Today, it houses all the third form boys, and Choate does not teach first and second formers. Built in 1850, the Sally Hart Lodge and Alumni Center serves as a guest house/inn in addition to the Alumni Center, available for use of the extended Choate family. Although it is one of the most central buildings on campus, the Sally Hart Lodge is one of the most obscure. The building was built by Roger Curtis, a descendant of one of the 38 founders of Wallingford, and served as the home for Choate headmasters from 1908 to the mid-1990s. Dubbed Curtis House in 1973, its name was changed to the Sally Hart Lodge in 2002, honoring the late wife of Larry Hart, class of 32. Built in 1924 and designed by Edward Mellon, the Andrew Mellon Library was a gift from U.S. Treasury Secretary Andrew Mellon. His son, Paul Mellon, class of 1925, donated a new wing in 1962. The dedication poem was read by Robert Frost. In 2002, the first floor was renovated. The library houses over 190,000 print titles, 130,000 ebooks, and access to over 50 scholarly databases, in addition to the Choate archives. For me, the library is the most productive place to study on campus. The George and Clara St. John Hall was originally built in 1957 and housed the departments of mathematics and computer science. It was demolished in 2015 when the Lanphier Center opened. In 2016, the new George and Clara St. John Hall was built for the purpose of being the student center. It houses the Choate store, the tuck shop, and numerous study rooms and ping pong and pool tables. Designed by Bowie Gridley Architects, the building is 49,000 square feet and LEED Gold certified. St. John Hall serves as the heart of student life on campus. Here you can see kids working, playing, and everything in between. In 1914, West Wing was built, serving as a dining hall with a dormitory above. It is conjoined with Hill House. On February 4th, 1914, the first meal was served in this new dining hall. Ever since, it is where the students of Choate Rosemary Hall have enjoyed their delicious sage dining prepared meals. Squire Stanley House is the oldest building on the Choate Rosemary Hall campus. It was built in 1690 and was originally called the Red House due to its color. In 1775, George Washington had afternoon tea with Judge Oliver Stanley here. In 1987, Squire Stanley was moved 300 feet back from Christian Street to help reveal the west facade of the Humanities Center, where it rests today. This building is where the Choate School began in 1896. It is now a third-form girls' dormitory.